Today, we talk about the differences between an agent, a subagent, and an asynchronous or background task, all within Hermes Agent systems. This one's meant to be for beginners, so if you're more advanced, if this is beneath you, then no need to watch the rest of the video, right? However, if you do want some clarification between the three, this is the video for you. So without further ado, let's build. All right, so as you can see here on the screen, I had my executive assistants help me prep this visual prop. If you want access to this, all you have to do is go to clearmud.ai, press resources on the top menu bar, log in, and they are completely free to use and access. Let's talk about the differences, shall we? Agent is ownership, subagent is isolation, and async is lifetime. Those are three different operating choices. Profiles own identity, subagents split context, async controls lifetime. Now, what does this all mean, right? These are just summaries. Moving along, let's go check out some side-by-side comparisons to hopefully help you visualize the key differences and when and where to use one versus the other, right? So agents, they are a full Hermes profile with its own identity. The default profile is an agent. New profiles also become agents. Each profile owns its own config, a sole MD, its memory, sessions, skills, crons, tools, and state. A subagent is a focused child worker that your agent briefs and spins up, right? It starts fresh with only the parent agent goal and context, and it gets its own conversation, terminal session, and selected tool sets and final summary from its parent agent that calls on that subagent. Now, async, aka background task, is these technically aren't agents, but I wanted to add this to the comparison because I've been asked a few times about what is an asynchronous agent. There's technically no such thing. These are tasks more than they are agents, but I did want to compare the three so that we just get this side-by-side comparison. Now, this is agent work that continues outside of the live turn. So commonly used is you can use the / background. This is also crons that you pre-schedule, and this is Kanban profile workers that can keep work outside of the live turn or the live session that you have active with your primary agent profile, whether you're using Telegram chat or TUI chat or whatever preferred chat, Discord, Slack, etc., etc. Kanban dispatches durable named profile workers, right? These are technically asynchronous, aka background tasks that are running while you can continue to communicate with your agent profile. Now, moving along, here's a comparison table. The difference is identity, context, and lifetime. I'm actually kind of curious why my agents chose to use the word lifetime, but nevertheless, subagents can run in parallel, but delegate task is still tied to the parent turn. Durable async work uses background, cron, terminal background, or Kanban profile workers. Now, let's ask some questions here. Does the agent profile have its own soul? Yes, each profile has its own soul MD, config, memory, sessions, skills, crons, tools, and state tied to each profile. Now, does the subagent have its own soul? No, it's a child run, not a new profile. Does an asynchronous or background task, agent task, have its own soul? No, by itself. Background inherits the current setup. Cron and Kanban run through profiles. So while by default they don't have their own sole MD, depending on which profile you schedule those tasks from, it will inherit the necessary context to complete said task. Now, can the agent see the current chat? The active profile session sees its own conversation and objective. The subagent, no. It only gets the goal and context the parent agent passes. Then for asynchronous or background, it depends on the lane, background prompt, scheduled prompt, terminal process, or board task. Now, do they run in parallel? Agents. Profiles can run independently as separate commands or gateways. So let's say you have profile 1, 2, and 3 with their own workspace and gateway. Yes, they can run side by side. For subagents, yes, right? That's the idea, the benefit of running subagents, and we'll cover in a later video, but subagent swarms, right? Where you can just run an insane amount of parallel tasks, right? Yes, delegate task can fan out concurrent child agents. Async. Yes, through scheduled background or board-based execution, right? Great benefits, great similarities here, but not the same. Now, do these live outside of the current turn? The profile and its sessions do persist. For the subagent, no. Delegate task is synchronous to the parent turn, and children can be canceled on interrupt. For async or background, yes. Using a background, cron, terminal background, or Kanban profile workers for durable work, as you continue to prompt your agent, they can continue to work. Now, here's some catchphrases that my agents gave me. So an agent profile owns identity and judgment. Subagents split fresh context specialist work. Async chooses how long the work lives. Now, 4 questions you have to ask yourself before you spawn anything here. This keeps profile agents as durable owners, gives child runs enough parent past context to succeed, and moves long work out of the fragile live turn. Does it need a durable role, right? If it does, create or use a Hermes profile with its own soul, config, memory, sessions, tools, and state. Does it need parallel specialist thinking? This is where you delegate bounded subagent tasks with exact parent past context. Do you need it to survive interruption? In that case, use background, schedule a cron, terminal background, or schedule a Kanban task for it to run instead of delegating the task through your main agent profile, which would ultimately spin up a subagent session. Do you need named agents to collaborate? Use Kanban profile workers, not anonymous subagent swarm. That's where that comes in handy there. Now, good versus bad. Delegation fails when the parent abdicates ownership. Parent says, research this thing. Child gets no source list, scope, tools, constraints, or return format. Team calls that child a new agent, even though it has no profile or soul. Main conversation waits with no useful checkpoint. Final answer arrives without evidence or next action. Now, here's a good pattern. The profile agent owns the goal, identity, decision, and review gate. Subagent gets a narrow parent past packet and the smallest useful tool set pertaining to that prompt or that task. Slow or interrupt sensitive work moves to async infrastructure, right? So anything that you don't need to spin up subagents in parallel to work on, maybe it's a longer running task, that's where you utilize the /background command, or just tell your agent you'd like to run a background task until it's complete, whatever the goal is, right? Durable multi-agent work goes through Kanban profile workers. Every lane returns evidence, risks, files touched, and recommended next action. You're also more than welcome to feed this to your default profile, this page to your default profile agent if you need to. Now, you shouldn't need to, right? This is all based off of the Hermes Agent documentation on Nous Research's domain. As you can see down here below, I have all these reference links for proof that what we've displayed here on this video prop actually comes from the documentation. So peace of mind there. Here's the agent profile contract. Profile name, SolMD, config, memory, sessions, tool boundary. Subagent contract, parent past goal, context, tool sets, and final summary. Durable async contract, background, cron, terminal background, or Kanban task plus completion notice. You're going to notice some of this is repetitive, and it's really to ingrain it in your brain more than anything. I know we've really said this in 3 different ways so far as we've navigated through this video prop. Now, the fun part, the prompts. Here's some copy paste of prompts that you can use today to test the differences. Now, I highly recommend, listen, if you want to just copy paste this, feed it to your agent, that's great. But these are meant to copy paste and fill in the blank. For example, create a Hermes research profile with a clear soul, MD, docs reading responsibilities, approval gates, and weekly changelog cron. Let's say you wanted to create a coder. Well, you would change certain parts of this prompt per the coder. Let's say you want a specific researcher and you don't want to give one researcher the responsibility to look on X, LinkedIn, et cetera, et cetera. Well, you can then get a little bit more specific and say, hey, create a Hermes researcher profile named X. Now, in that case, I would do something similar, right? But I would do researcher for X, and then I would get a little bit more specific, right? Should have browser capabilities unless you're paying for an X API key, then use the API key. But there are workarounds to scrape X and pull data from X using other methods. Now for a sub-agent split, this one's key right here in parallel. When you want your agent profile to spin up sub-agents, all you got to do is give it a task and say, I'd like it done in parallel, right? In parallel is the key word. Return 3 concise summaries and 1 comparison table. Now, fill in the blank per your task, per level of lanes that you want running simultaneously. You can also ask your agent profile, default agent profile, to use its best judgment as far as how many lanes need to be spun up. But the keywords are, I'd like to do X, Y, and Z in parallel, right? Moving along to the background session. All you got to do is type in /background, analyze the Hermes docs profile for delegation, cron, background, and Kanban differences, return a concise comparison, and cite the source pages. Cron job. Every weekday at 9 a.m., check the Hermes doc changelog to post a summary in Discord, right? Kanban handoff. Create a durable task. Researcher gathers docs, facts. Designer turns them into a prop. Reviewer checks accuracy and readability. And then here is a reusable starter template, right? Use this as a practical takeaway. It teaches profile ownership, clear sub-agent briefs, and asynchronous infrastructure for work that must outlive the current turn. One thing you're gonna notice, right, with all of these prompts is it actually teaches you the differences between agents versus sub-agents versus asynchronous background tasks. So pretty nifty. And yeah, that's the gist of it. And then as I mentioned earlier on, we have these reference links to the Hermes Agent documentation section where we pulled all of our knowledge from. While some of the knowledge is from experience with me, I wanted to make sure we were as accurate as possible with this video prop. So yeah, you know, I was going to demo these prompts, but I'd much rather have you demo them yourself, because me walking through copy pasting this is not rocket science. You can do that yourself. So drop a comment below. Let me know what you learned from this video. Let me know how you're reapplying these prompts into your Hermes agent system. I hope you found some value in today's video. Now, I'm not an AI expert. I'm building in public and sharing what actually works. If you'd like to see me make a particular video around a specific topic, drop a comment below. Let me know who you are, what you do, who your target audience is, and what your question is, and I will add a video to my queue, custom tailored just for you. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. My name is Marcelo. This is Clearmud, and clarity matters.